Morgan Chambers and Thomas Wagner are members of the Honors Tutorial College at Ohio University. For them and just over 200 others nationwide, the core of their education comes from one-on-one discussion sessions with a professor.
I remember.
It's modeled after the tutorial traditions of Cambridge and Oxford universities in the UK.
This is what I want to study this quarter, and I'm going to write up this proposal, and I'm going to prove to you that I can do it.
Chambers and Wagner take traditional lecture classes like other students and have a specific plan to follow for their majors. But they also choose a topic that interests them and then take a tutorial about that subject.
If I have an idea, I can learn about it. There's just nothing like it.
Wagner wanted to learn about nonlinear editing, so he created a documentary about backpacking through Europe. He visited 8 countries with his handheld camera, and HTC paid for 75% of his trip. He brought back 12 hours of video and signed up for a tutorial. Wagner and his tutor spent more than 1 hour per week over the course of 20 weeks going through the video and laid out the framework for his documentary. Morgan Chambers lost part of her hearing during her junior year of high school in the middle of dance and show choir season. She then became interested in the study of deaf dance out of a curiosity about loving something that was unattainable.
How in the world people who really can't hear, who are profoundly deaf their whole life, how they deal with, not being able to do something they might really love.
Chambers said she did not think it was possible to study deaf dance in the United States because she couldn't find an existing program. When she came to Ohio University as an HTC dance major, she managed to incorporate deaf studies into her education.
I got to sit down with a professor one-on-one and say, this is what I want to look at. And they were able to tell me, well, I don't have a lot of expertise in that area, but I will help you find resources, and you can come in and discuss with me what you find.
HTC sent Chambers on a 1-week trip to a deaf university in Washington, D.C. They funded a trip to Ghana, later to Italy to perform with an African dance company, and to South Africa to teach dance. The college provided more than $20,000 last year to fund special projects and trips for HTC students. The program works well for Chambers and Wagner, but this style of learning is not manageable for some people. Julia Chapman left HTC after just 1 year.
It's hard for me to sometimes just come up with ideas on my own. That's kind of what it is. So I work better, I guess, in a more structured kind of environment where I'm, at least on some level being told what to do. So I think that's kind of where HTC didn't really fit with me.
Joel Smith also left the program.
The tutorial courses were a lot harder than the classroom courses.
Admission to HTC is competitive. Most applicants are in the top 10% of their high school class and have minimum SAT scores of 1,300 or ACT scores of 30. Students like Wagner call upon other universities across the country to adopt a program like HTC.
I don't know why other universities don't have a system like it. I think they really should.
HTC was introduced in 1973. More than 1,200 students have graduated from the college. In Athens, Ohio, I'm Taylor Mirfendereski for CNNU.